Hi, my name is Dan with Droneblog.com. Today, we will be showing you how to set up obstacle avoidance, return to home altitude, update your home point, and set the Mini 3 Pro's maximum altitude, just to name a few. To access and modify the safety features of the Mini 3 Pro, we will be in the Safety tab making the necessary adjustments. To access the Safety tab, you'll need to have both the Mini 3 Pro and DJI RC or RCN1 on and connected to the DJI Fly app. In the live view screen, go into the Fly app menu or the options by tapping the three dots in the upper right hand corner. You should now be in the Safety tab. If for some reason you are in another tab, simply press the Safety tab. First, we'll discuss the obstacle avoidance action. The obstacle avoidance action is broken into three separate options and determines the behavior of the Mini 3 Pro when obstacles are detected. These three options are off. Here, all obstacle avoidance sensors are turned off. In this mode, you can fly through small spaces without the sensor stopping the flight. This mode, though, should be used only if you are confident in your stick control, as you can hit objects that may get in the way of the Mini 3 Pro. The next option is brake. Here, the Mini 3 Pro will stop or hover when an obstacle is detected and within a certain distance from the Mini 3 Pro. This option is not the best for when doing active track modes, though. Bypass. The more popular choice. The Mini 3 Pro, upon coming to an obstacle, will scan the immediate area to determine the best avoidance course of action and then take that route. If there is no possible way around the object, the Mini 3 Pro will then hover. Now we'll talk about the display radar map. The display radar map, which can be toggled on and off, is an on-screen aid used to quickly alert you to how close the Mini 3 Pro is to objects. This is done through the use of the colors orange or red, depending on how close the drone is to an object. When close to an object, the radar turns orange and gradually turns to red as the Mini 3 Pro flies dangerously close to the object. The display radar is particularly useful for those that turn off obstacle avoidance so as to fly closer to objects in the environment or fly through tight areas and spaces. At the bare minimum, the display radar will give a visual warning of obstacles. Now we'll move on to the max altitude. If you live in the United States or any other country that regulates the maximum height you can fly your drone, the max altitude option is very important. With the max altitude set to, say, just shy of 400 feet in the US, you are consistently able to fly within the regulatory guidelines without having to take your eyes off the action and check the Mini 3 Pro's altitude. When the 400-foot limit is reached, or whatever you set as the maximum height, you'll be alerted that the maximum altitude has been reached, and the Mini 3 Pro will no longer ascend. If you're planning on flying within a 400-foot radius of a skyscraper or another tall structure, the FAA does allow you to fly up to 400 feet above said structure. In this case, you may choose to set the max altitude higher than 400 feet, based on what you may be filming. Auto return to height altitude. Although we might not think about it often, setting the return to home height is very important, especially when flying in areas with interference that can cause signal loss. It is advised that prior to each flight, the flight area is visually scanned for the highest obstacle. These might be trees or any man-made structure. Then you'll want to set the return to home height a few dozen feet higher than the highest obstacle. This will ensure that the Mini 3 Pro is able to clear any objects should return to home be triggered. Next, we'll look at updating the home point. Updating the home point allows you to change your home point from where it was automatically set in the DJI Fly app upon acquiring a GPS signal, and then set it where you want it. This is especially useful if you find yourself moving from one location to another rapidly while flying, perhaps when on a boat or another moving object. The home point can only be moved once the drone is in the air and has a full GPS lock. To update the home point, first, while in the air, you'll want to press the arrow to the right of Update Home Point. Now the next step, a map of your immediate location will populate the center of the screen. Drag the screen around until the yellow H moves to your new desired home point location. When done, simply press OK and the new home point will be updated. If you'd like to set the home point back to where it was initially, simply do these steps in reverse. The last safety feature we'll look at is signal loss. The signal loss option, like the return to home settings, is likewise very important and also works with return to home to an extent. To get to the signal loss behaviors, scroll all the way to the bottom of the Safety tab. You should see Advanced Safety Options. Let's go ahead and choose this. Here, you'll see that the 3 signal loss options are RTH, or Return to Home. The Mini 3 Pro will initiate the return to home process. This can be stopped once the drone is within visual range. Descend. This is when the signal is lost, the Mini 3 Pro will automatically descend. Note that this is not ideal if flying near water or around buildings because you may lose your Mini 3 Pro. The last option is hover. Here, the Mini 3 Pro will stay stationary until the signal is re-established. This option is useful when flying around tall buildings. Well, that's all for this video. If you find these types of video tutorials helpful, please feel free to like and subscribe to our channel. For more tutorials and reviews, head to Droneblog.com.